guess I could center this a little bit better. More like that, I guess.
Captain's log. Guybrush Threepwood. Lost at sea for days now. I have no crew or navigational instruments. No provisions except a half-eaten corn dog, and unless I find water soon, I'm surely done for. Only the hope of finding my love, Elaine, keeps me going. My quest for the fabulous treasure called Big Whoop has left me in this sorry state. I thought it would bring me fame and glory. Instead, it delivered me into the clutches of my enemy, the zombie pirate LeChuck. I had thwarted his evil plot to marry Elaine, and he was after revenge. Really, really thirsty now. If only I could have a small drink of fresh water, I might have the strength to sail on. Oh, but I know there's nothing but ocean for miles and miles. If I could reach land, I might find water and some food. Fruit, maybe. Something to fight off the scurvy and help me get my strength back. Maybe some bananas. Oh, why do I torture myself like this? I might as well wish for some chicken and a big mug of grog for all the good it'll do me. Oh, my sweet Elaine. Am I cursed to starve here on this ocean without seeing your face just one more time? Am I...
Quiet. What? Okay. I need to we want all of those things.
How many times do I have to tell you, LeChuck, I just don't feel that way about you?
Elaine?
By my congealed blood, you'll learn to love me. Sail with me, and I'll make you queen of the dead.
I can't. I'm washing my hair tonight.
Blast be your hair, woman! Can't you see that this salty old sea corpse pines for your every gentle caress?
Yeah. Have you seen this game before?
You know, I don't think my father would approve of me dating the undead. And you're probably too nice a zombie pirate for me anyway. Let's just be friends instead.
This is
Let's face it,
the
You're
Monkey
an
Island series.
evil,
It's the third
foul-smelling,
installment in the game.
vile,
It's my
code-breaking
favorite
villain,
too.
and that's just not what I'm looking for
I
in a
know
romantic
this.
relationship
I know this game
right
in and
now.
out, pretty much.
Darn your riddles, you saucy female! What do you mean? Ow! Oh!
You're a bloodthirsty monster who's already kidnapped me once, tortured my friends, and taken from me the only man I ever loved, Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah, how romantic. Ship ahoy!
Threepwood! Fish him out.
Guybrush?
Guybrush Threepwood, by my gangrenous gut, I don't know how you escaped my carnival of the damned, but you won't escape a taste of my blade!
I'm sure I've heard a voice actor somewhere. I know
Ah!
LeChuck is Earl Bowen, by the way. He's in the Terminator series.
lass
He's
has
in the first,
spirity.
second, and third movie.
Throw him in the hold, I'll finish him after the battle.
And he's also voiced in a voice actor in many other games as well.
And prepare the flaming voodoo cannonball.
I've got to get out of here and help Elaine. If I could only get through this one door, well, then I could easily overpower the armed guards above, slip over the side, and make for the shore.
Quit your mumbling, captive.
Alright. I need to see. I don't think the mouse cursor is on screen, aside from the custom cursor that's on screen. Yeah, it's good. But I need to check something real quick. Actually, it's fine. It's fine. Whatever.
Blast ye scurvy dogs!
I'm looking at a very small screen, but that's fine.
Stand back!
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Who are you?
I'm the evil pirate Bloodnose, the wickedest fiend ever to sail under the banner of King Death. I'd as soon chew your nose off as look at you.
There's supposed to be a cursor on screen, but not the default Windows cursor that were on earlier during the cutscenes.
You sound pretty tough.
I'm so tough. In junior high, I stuffed Davy Jones in his locker.
Are you wearing a fake beard?
Bloodnose the pirate would not have a fake beard.
Yes, it is. It's been glued to your ear hair.
Actually, it's a highly sophisticated beard weave, made from the chest and back hair of real pirates. I'm hoping it'll take root if I don't wash it for a while.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not a pirate. Wally! Don't you recognize me? It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, gee. Hello, Mr. Wood.
Hello,
The
Mr.
last time I
Wood.
saw you, we were prisoners in LeChuck's dungeon. Why would you sign on with a ship of the living dead?
Well, Mr. Brush, at first I had some misgivings about it. But thanks to LeChuck's seminars, motivational lectures, and audio books on Parrot, I've become a vicious corsair. You can too. Ask me how.
How?
I'm not in the mood for
Oops.
sales hype.
I didn't mean to.
Here. At least take this literature. You may change your mind.
I wanted to talk to you more, but
Set me free, Wally.
I can't, Mr. Brush. I'm the evil pirate Bloodnose now. And besides, even if you got up on deck, LeChuck would cut you to ribbons.
What are LeChuck's plans?
He's been working on a secret weapon, some incredibly powerful cannonball. He's going to use it to blow down the walls of the fort, so his crew can overrun the island.
What's behind that door?
Ooh! That's the door to LeChuck's treasure hold. There's heaps and piles of gold and silver. He's brought all the loot he's ever stolen to give to Elaine. LeChuck is convinced that he can buy Elaine's love.
I don't understand this notion that now LeChuck is in love with Elaine. I don't think he ever was in the first game or the second game. I know for a fact he was not in the first game, but in the second game, maybe. I can't remember, but I don't think so.
Snap out of it, Wally.
That's blood nose to you, you scurvy sea bass.
You're a failure as a pirate.
Shut your trap, you yellow-bellied blowfish. One more peep out of you, and I'll do you in.
Peep.
You scabrous swab. One more word, and I'll let you have it.
What happened to Peep anyway?
Word.
That's it. I'm gonna blast you. I'm gonna...
Oh, I can't.
I can't do it. I just can't. You're right, Mr. Wood. I'm just not a pirate. I'm not ferocious or bloodthirsty or hateful or anything. I'm not even unpleasant.
Oh, he's cute. Yeah, I like Wally.
Oh, there.
So we're gonna pick that up, and we're gonna pick up the ramrod as well. And then, I believe we have a plastic hook.
It's Wally's fake pirate hook.
And a ramrod.
Looks like a ramrod for the cannon.
We have 2 balloons as well. I can't remember if that was in our inventory by the end of Chuck's Revenge. It might have been, but I know for a fact that they were in a carnival amusement park at the end of the last game, so he might have gotten them there.
They're very festive. Piracy, the LeChuck way. Chapter 1. How to get more than 15 men on a dead man's chest.
Funny. We're gonna combine these 2 things. And then we're gonna look out here.
I can't quite squeeze past this cannon.
Actually, we're not. There's something else we have to do first. We're gonna have to use the cannon. And I love this little game here. If you get all of them in one fell swoop, in 4 shots. If you get all of them in 4 shots.
Watch where you're shooting!
God, you can actually. Guybrush will actually say perfect. Which I might actually do right here.
Are you sorry you all?
Just 1 up, and that'll do it. There we go. Perfect.
Hey,
You'll only
I'm
say
getting
that
pretty good at
if you get them in all of them in 1 shot. Well,
Ooh,
4
gross.
shots in
All the
total.
bones and stuff are floating towards the ship.
Well, they messed with the wrong skull this time.
I love this guy.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
I'm Murray, the demonic skeleton. The mighty demonic skull. And I'm in need of some bones. Maybe I'll just take yours.
What are you gonna do? Headbutt me?
I'll think of something. Could you...
I love Juan Murray.
Could you pick me up so I can bite you?
No.
I just thought I'd ask.
Can I call you Bob?
You may call me Murray. I am a powerful demonic force. I am the harbinger of your doom.
and the forces of darkness will applaud me as I stride through the gates of hell, carrying your
Yeah, this guy's awesome.
Stride?
All right, then roll. Roll through the gates of hell. Must you take the fun out of everything?
You know, you'd look great with a melting candle on your forehead.
I get the feeling you're not taking me very seriously.
No, I am, really.
Really? Then let me hear you scream in terror.
I'm too petrified to say anything. Why do you villains always laugh so much?
I wasn't laughing about anything in particular. Somewhere there's a fish nibbling on my foot and it really tickles.
You're about as fearsome as a doorstop.
Is it a really evil-looking doorstop?
Never mind. Was your mother's father bald too?
I'm not bald. I just have a really high widow's peak.
Well, at least now you never have to worry about what to wear.
Well, I suppose that's true.
And accessorizing is really easy.
That's also true. And I look good in hats.
There you go. How can you see without eyeballs?
How can you walk around without a brain? Some things no one can answer.
I'm going now.
Good. Now leave me alone. I have a lot of scheming and evil plotting to do.
Every time I play this game, I always exhaust all the dialogue options because it's so fun.
If I could just get my hands on that gunner. If I could just get my
We're gonna grab this though.
Hey, that's my arm. Give that back.
And we're also gonna have a little fun. This is an optional thing you can do.
Hey!
Bye-bye, Murray. Well, now that we got a sword, next thing to do is use that sword with the cannon restraint rope.
Haha! Taste cold steel, feeble cannon restraint rope.
And then we're going to use the cannon.
Now, with the demon flames of this voodoo cannonball, I'll blast my significant other into the significant other world. That'll show her how much I truly care.
This actually makes me want to play Tales of Monkey Island. It's also really good. I might stream that at some point.
Neptune's navel,
Let's play
that
some
was a
like
close one.
not that great. I want to redo that one.
Hey, I lost my cutlass when the ship capsized.
This is a fun little Easter egg, suppose.
Hey, I can see the ocean floor. And there's a really angry-looking skull floating around out there.
Guess who that is?
It's a bag of wooden nickels. Some treasure. Hey, there's a big diamond ring behind this bag. It's LeChuck in all his glory. I hate to think what that comb's been through.
It says unused.
I think LeChuck needs it more than I do. I don't even want to know what LeChuck's plans were for that.
But anyway, there's a lot of things you can see in here. You can't pick up anything else though.
It's stabbed through the heart. Cute and yet sinister. Chocolate-covered barnacles, marshmallow hooks, sea urchins, glass eyes. Ugh.
Well, either way, we're gonna just use this ring on the portal. I'll trigger a cutscene.
Guybrush? I'd lost you forever. Is it really you?
Yes, Elaine.
This is sadly
Did you really mean
a
what you said out
LucasArts
there?
game will never
That
see
I was the only man
remastered
you ever
because
loved?
it's still owned by Disney.
Well, yes, Guybrush, I guess I did.
Elaine, I'm a man of action. A swashbuckler, a rogue, a wanderer, a man who can hold his breath for 10 minutes. I have no ties and no regrets. I sail with the wind and go where adventure takes me. But somehow something always leads
Guybrush,
me.
stop babbling.
Elaine, will you marry me?
Oh, Guybrush.
Oh. Wally? You're alive! But how did you survive the explosion?
I was thrown clear. I'm just lucky I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. Wow, Elaine, that's some ring.
That's really
Thank
funny
you,
to me.
Wally. It's an engagement ring from Guybrush.
Hey, that looks just like the big diamond ring LeChuck had in his treasure hold. You know, the one with that ghastly, disfiguring voodoo curse on it. Well, I'm sure Guybrush wouldn't have given you that ring. Anyway, I gotta be going. I hear there's a tattoo removal place on this island that's Freckles safe. See you at the wedding.
Guybrush!
Oh no! Elaine? Oh, she's not gonna be happy about this.
Alright. We have really done it
It's
this time.
Elaine. I've got to change her back somehow.
Ooh, frame rate.
Ouch!
There's really nothing I can do about the frame rate. It's just, it's the game, it's not my computer.
It looks dangerous. Hi. Yo. Hey. Hi.
You're not gonna say anything else? Come on.
Hey. Ahoy.
No.
Hey.
Okay, whatever. I've had enough of that. Let us go to a different place. Yeah, the frame rate isn't bad, it's just not 60 FPS. But I suppose that's, you know, an expected thing from a game of the 90s. Played on actually an emulator, but anyway, what you're expected to do is go here, to town. Although your next destination is actually here, we're gonna go here, to town, because I'll follow the course, I guess. Course of the game.
You've got to help me.
We're closed.
You've got to help. Closed?
Yep. The child labor laws around here are very strict.
But my girlfriend has been placed under a pirate curse.
Oh, then you need to see the lady over in Plunder Swamp. She's been leaving flyers around. You might find one somewhere here in town.
Can you recognize the voice? Here's a flyer.
Feeling down because your chicks turned to gold? Come to the swamp, get your fortune told. Voodoo and things. Formerly just voodoo. Visit our new location on Plunder Island.
Alright. So, the guy, the kid here, he's voiced by Gary Coleman. Which I thought was really funny. So let's go here now.
Boo!
Ah! Oh, it's just you again.
Just your most terrifying image of evil revisited.
Yeah, right.
I bring you warning from the infernal realms. Do not go farther into the swamp. Turn back. Turn back. Darkness will envelop you.
How'd you get all the way up there?
Through sheer force of will.
Uh-huh.
All right, there was a bunch of those weird voodoo kids. They found me on shore and put me on top of this spike all the time, thinking they were so funny.
Yeah, this guy's back.
Do you need me to help you down?
Help! I need no help from you foolish mortals. I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate the offer.
What are you doing up there?
I am standing as a testament,
Standing?
hanging as a testament to the power of the forces of evil that will one day claim victory over the entire Earth.
How long are you gonna keep doing that?
As long as it takes.
Must get pretty dull up there, I suppose.
Never! The powers of darkness are never dull. We will one day prove that... Oh, who am I trying to fool? I'm bored out of my skull. Figuratively speaking, of course.
You seem restless.
Oh, I don't know. It's just that not many people come through this swamp.
What would you rather be doing?
I need to be out among the lesser people, terrifying them and causing pain and misery.
That would make you happy?
Yes, happy in a dark, demonic way.
Do you know anything about lifting curses?
Oh, right. I know a lot about lifting curses. That's why I'm a disembodied talking skull, sitting on top of a spike in the middle of a swamp.
You seem bitter.
I'm sorry, it's been a rough day.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta go.
I can't remember if he shows up again in this game. I know for a fact he shows up in the 4th installment of the series and in Tales of Monkey Island. Chapter 3, I believe? He might show up again in this game. Who knows? We're gonna pick up these things.
What a relief.
And we're gonna use our bag of nickels on this gum machine.
Wow, I got a whole pack of gum.
We got a gum. Pack of gum. Alright. And we're gonna have to summon the voodoo lady, so let's pull the alligator's tongue.
Who are you, and how did you just appear like that?
I am one gifted with a second sight, adept at manipulating the forces of nature for the benefit of all who enter my door.
You're a fashion consultant.
Well, yes, but that's not what I was referring to. I am a voodoo priestess.
Neat.
You're an autumn, by the way.
I think the choice of text color for the voodoo lady was kind of unfortunate, considering, well, the green carpet behind her.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
We have known each other for a very long time, Guybrush Threepwood. You've been through much, so it is understandable that you have forgotten me. We met on Melee Island when you were first trying to become a pirate.
Hang on a second. Are we gonna do one of those flashback things? They always make me nauseous.
No, I'll make this quick. I twice helped you defeat the evil pirate LeChuck, first by preparing the voodoo antidote,
I'm starting to remember.
and then again by helping you prepare a voodoo doll of his zombie form.
That's right.
I remember that.
You've helped so much, and I still don't know your name.
I am known by many names on many different islands. But names have little importance. You should know this more than anyone, Guybrush Threepwood.
Yes, you're right. Hey, are you making fun of me?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Boy, have I got some stories to tell you.
Stories? Yes, well, I'm sensing a great disturbance. I have to go.
But I've got to tell you about LeChuck and Elaine.
I'm going to disappear now in a big flash of light. Cover your eyes.
No, wait. It started back on Dinky Island. I knew LeChuck was close.
I'll be disappearing here any moment.
Okay, no stories. Nice place. I love what you've done with it.
Thank you. You'll have to excuse the mess. The kids came over to play with their paper voodoo dolls. They're adorable children. Would you like to see some pictures?
I love these options. But the thing is,
Perhaps later.
Yes,
they're fake
there's no
choices.
time for that now. I sense that something terrible has happened.
Hey, you're good. Something terrible has happened. I finally proposed to Elaine.
Congratulations. That doesn't sound so terrible.
And when I placed the engagement ring on her hand, she was placed under a horrible pirate curse and trapped for eternity as a solid gold statue.
Oh, that explains it. I was struck with a wave of overwhelming hatred and anger.
Yeah, that LeChuck was a pretty mean guy.
I was talking about Elaine.
No, there's no time to worry about that now. We have to hurry.
Do not panic, Guybrush. She will be safe until we can break the curse. You only have to worry about her being stolen. Where did you hide her?
Hide her?
I can't tell you. It's too secret.
Very well. But I am very much relieved to hear that she is safe and...
I just remembered something I've got to do. See you around.
You didn't hide her. Go, Guybrush, hurry, before you're too late.
It's too late.
Elaine! I've got to get her back. This is so embarrassing. Looks like I'm gonna need some more help.
Well, I know exactly where she is, but... You know.
Someone's stolen Elaine.
That is unfortunate. It will be difficult to get her back.
Do you know who kidnapped her?
Not for certain, but I suspect that it's the mangy pirates anchored in Danger Cove.
Can you give me something to lift the curse?
No, LeChuck's curse is a very powerful one. Fueled by his anger and his intense frustration in dealing with the opposite sex. I have nothing here to lift so powerful a curse, but there is one way.
Great, tell me.
You have to replace the cursed ring with a pure one of greater or equal value. A good guideline is 2 months' salary.
Not bad.
Isn't there a more budget-conscious way to lift this curse?
You should be able to do it with virtually no out-of-pocket expense.
Perfect. How?
Legends speak of a whopping big diamond ring on Blood Island.
Blood Island? I've never heard of it.
You will soon become quite familiar with it.
I love Blood Island.
But you must be careful, Guybrush. I have foreseen that your journey will be filled with peril and deception. I have also seen that Blood Island will be the place where you will die.
That sounds like a really bad idea. I want no part of it. How do I get to Blood Island?
You will need 3 things. A map to Blood Island, for the journey is a long and dangerous one. A seaworthy ship to take you there. And an experienced crew.
Yes.
Map, ship, and crew. Got it. Well, how will I find the ring on Blood Island?
All I can say is that I see a long and painful history connected with that ring. And I feel a great sadness associated with it.
Also true.
You will learn more once you have actually found the island.
3 times true.
Blood Island, here I come.
I don't think I want to talk to her all that much more. I just want to get on with the game. I can explain everything she says, actually, so it doesn't really matter. There's nothing else we can pick up here. So let's go. Before we leave the swamp, though, we want to do something. We don't have to do this. This is optional. We're gonna give a piece of gum to Murray. Thought he'd enjoy that. So I guess we're going back to the town, to Puerto Polo. This time, this is open, I do believe.
Hello there, Sonny. You open yet?
Oh boy, oh boy. My first customer. Gee willikers, is this gonna be swell. Hi, my name's Kenny. Kenny Foulmouth. It sure would be neat if you would buy some of my lemonade. It only costs a nickel.
Sure
And
thing.
best of all, I have a bottomless mug policy.
That does sound like a good deal. Is the lemonade good?
Oh gosh, yes. It's a very healthy
Okay.
drink.
Puerto
Even
pollo.
better for you than placing leeches on your tongue.
Wow. I'd like to buy some lemonade.
Sure, we have a bottomless mug policy, you know. That'll be a nickel.
That'll be a nickel. He's scamming us.
Hey! There's no bottom to this mug. Give me my money back.
I'm sorry. I did tell you about our bottomless mug policy. And there are no refunds.
Why, you little...
Thank you. Come again.
What a little asshole. Anyway. We're gonna continue to the other side of the town, I guess. There's actually a few things we have to do here, obviously. First thing I want to do is go in here. Pick up a few things. We're going to...
Looks like a nice coat. With just a few flakes of unsightly dandruff.
We're gonna take the dandruff.
I'd hate people to think less of this guy just because of a slight problem with... Hey, this isn't dandruff. Oh!
Pick up the wand.
Watch me make this disappear.
And use the wand on the hat.
Nothing up my sleeve?
Presto.
Presto! Hey, it worked. There's something inside.
Pick it up.
The A-M-C's of ventriloquism.
Very interesting. Okay, so we got everything we need in here.
To swab or not to swab?
This is interesting. I'll be right back, but I'm just gonna get something to eat. As in...
No,
chocolate.
that's not right. Come on, Slappy. You've got to get this right. The show opens today. Then I kill Caesar, follow that up with a little soft shoe. I don't remember. Is the water ballet before or after my mad scene?
Alright, there we go.
A pirate by any other name would still reek. Arr.
Oh.
Ahoy! Can I join your show?
Let me be blunt. You just don't have the hands of a spear carrier.
You have no idea how often I hear that.
Probably often.
Acting is my life. Let me join your show. I was a tree in my kindergarten play.
We already have a tree.
Oh. I'm a dangerous pirate. Who are you?
Cromwell. Slappy Cromwell. It's not my real name, actually. My agent told me my given name just didn't have star quality.
What was your given name?
Rex Fortune, Adventure Seeker.
I see.
Both those games are... Not games, names. Both those names are good.
What's that putrid, stench-ridden drivel that you're rehearsing?
But this is the master work of the bard. Do you really think it's that bad?
Bad like poi.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have altered the material. How could I have taken up my wretched pen and stabbed it bodkin-like through the unsullied poetry of the master?
You rewrote Shakespeare?
I was compelled to. Not a single person was coming to any of my performances. Oh, these stupid, brutish pirates! Not men enough to confront their own sensitive inner natures. So I rewrote the whole folio, contracted the brilliance of decades into a 45-minute review.
That is bad.
Spear!
a theatrical medley.
I don't think that's a terrible idea, by the way. A theatrical medley.
Why can't you go back to the original scripts?
Oh, the sweet, sweet, bitter irony of it all. Now that you have confirmed that I have produced a work of unredeemable trash, I'm more or less guaranteed to have a financial success on my hands.
Why do I find that strangely encouraging? Carry on.
Next, I burn...
alright. So what do we want to do? I'm gonna open this door first of all because it's a shortcut. Alright. I'm gonna pick up a few things here.
Do you have a reservation?
Oh.
No.
No reservation slip, huh? Then out you go!
I forgot that he just throws you out. That's okay, actually, because there's a certain thing we have to do.
Welcome, patron, to the Barbary Coast, where every haircut is an adventure.
Aye, and if you're wanting a haircut, you'll have to wait until I'm finished with Captain Rottingham here.
Are you guys pirate barbers?
We prefer the term buccaneer hairstylists.
Great! Maybe you guys can help me find this huge diamond ring I'm looking for.
Diamond ring?
Yeah, it's supposedly enormous, and it's on Blood Island.
Blood Island? Never heard of it.
It's a funny story, really. I need it to lift this curse that's turned my girlfriend into a solid gold statue.
Solid gold?
Wait a second, did I just share too much?
Yes. We're gonna talk to Haggis.
Ahoy there, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty
Quiet.
Huh?
Don't distract him while he's working on me.
Aye, laddie. You'll have to wait your turn.
You recognize the voice? Not of Captain Nottingham, but of Barber. His name is Haggis. We're gonna have to get rid of Captain Nottingham, so we're gonna put lice on the comb.
Holy infestation! You've been struck with the hair demons.
What are you talking about?
The cursed head vermin, the scourge of every hygienic sailor on the 7 seas.
That's a lie!
Sure as I'm standing here, they're wriggling about your scalp like a pack of wretched sea lions.
Good analogy.
This calls for drastic action. I'm bringing in old Ironsides.
No, let's not be too rash.
Rash? That's a bad sign.
There's no time to lose. I'm going to have to amputate.
No! You'll ruin my hair!
The voice actor for Haggis is the same as Scrooge McDuck in the DuckTales cartoon back from the 90s, 80s, 90s. Not the new one, because he was already dead by that point. He's actually also the voice of Scrooge McDuck in DuckTales Remastered, so... anyway, we can talk to him now.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, here to serve all your mighty pirate needs.
Pleasure to meet you, Guybrush. I am Haggis McMutton of the clan McMutton.
How did you become a barber pirate?
I spent 10 years at sea on board the HMS Anathema, the fastest ship in the Scottish Navy.
So how did that help you become a barber pirate?
It was a clipper ship.
Ah. So you started this salon?
Aye, but not on my own. I grew to love hairstyling so much, I told 2 of my best friends about it.
And then they told 2 friends.
Aye, and they told 2 friends, and so on and so on.
I want to know more about safe hair replacement systems.
Ach, there's no such thing. It's nae proper to fool with the course of nature.
That's interesting. I gotta go.
Okay, so... I want to talk a little bit more with him, but at the same, I need to get this finished.
That's an unusual name.
I suppose it is.
Oh, I
Haggis
gotta
is just
move
a
on, I
nickname.
guess.
The given name is heart, liver, and kidneys boiled in the stomach of the animal McMutton.
Oh, so your parents were expecting a girl.
Aye.
Anyway.
How would you like to join my crew?
You seem like a nice enough sort, Guybrush. But a man cannot serve as my captain unless he earns me respect.
And how would a man go about doing that?
By besting me in a time-honored test of strength.
An in-your-face, no-holds-barred cage match to the death?
No, I'm talking about the traditional Highland display of strength and virility, the caber toss.
Huh. We're not gonna do that yet. We will at some point.
This.
Let's get a haircut.
I sure could use a haircut.
Have a seat, laddie, and I'll do you up with a fine coif.
There's two things we want to get in this place. We want to get this rock that he's using as a paperweight for the book, and we want to get this scissors up here, which is easy enough to do.
I'm afraid he might cut my ear off if I get up.
Ah, keep your hands off that chair handle.
There we go. I guess I've selected the book and not the paperweight.
Ugh, blast that ineffectual paperweight. I'll have to go find another.
Well, what about my haircut?
Keep your skirt on, lad.
Well, you don't really want a haircut anyway. Guybrush. Guybrush to Guybrush. Let's grab the scissors.
Phew. Well, I searched the whole island, and I couldn't have found a single rock for a paperweight. I suppose I'll just have to eyeball your haircut.
I just remembered I have another appointment.
Oh, I was going to give you a French braid, too.
Coiffures for the Discerning Pirate. Spring edition.
So nice portrait.
There's a plaque on this portrait. It says, Captain Steed Gromit. He fought and he struggled. He kicked and he brawled. But when he left our shop, we made sure he was bald.
I love the rhymes.
Thomas Lude. Here was a dangerous man when accosted.
A bit. It's the
but
same
he looked
voice
pretty
actor.
good when his hair had been frosted. Edward Screech. When it came to rum, Edward Screech never skimped. He drank a whole bottle while he had his hair crimped.
This is actually
Rachel Squall. This
a
lady
subtle
we're certain
hint
was no debutante.
for a later
She
part
killed
in this
20
game,
men while she wore this bouffant.
which isn't really difficult. It's just dialogue. But anyway, we are going to head up here. Read this plaque right here.
It's an informative plaque put up by the Plunder Island Naturalist Society. Ipecac, Cephalus ipecacuana, one of the creeping vines common throughout Plunder Island. The syrup made from the ipecac flowers was used by the early settlers of Plunder Island as a purgative.
They're both Scottish characters. So we're gonna use the scissors with this undergrowth. First we'll do the pick up the flower. Now we can go through. Actually, now up comes a really funny part. Actually, I like this part. This is a funny part.
I wonder what this sign means. Snake crossing. What possible harm could a snake?
Well, we're in a pickle.
Well, this isn't good. I'd love to punch him one, but I don't want to make him angry.
There's a bunch of items in here. In the snake. Picked up a lot of stuff here, actually. Oh,
It's a priceless, delicate Fabergé egg. It's a complete array of vacuum cleaner attachments. The Plunder Island Yellow Pages. It's volume C and it's mostly digested. I can only make out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution. What a completely random piece of trivia.
It's not random, believe me.
I hate to think what would happen if these fell into the wrong hands. He's wearing a little shirt that says, "I whooped it up at Big Whoop."
Cool.
It's a reservation slip for Blondebeard's chicken. It's got a tread that just grips the road and won't let go. It's the remains of a member of the Plunder Island Naturalist Society. Those guys sure are dedicated.
Sure is.
Maple. It's a stack of big fluffy pancakes. Thick, fatty sausage patties. 2 eggs over easy. It's a big, steaming cup of joe.
Coffee. What we want to do here, though, is actually use the ipecac flour with the pancake syrup.
It makes syrup of ipecac. That seems logical. It's syrup of ipecac, same as the kind used in hospitals.
And we're gonna give that to the snake.
Whew. That sure was a close one. I thought for sure when I got eaten by that snake that I was done for. Thank goodness I'm safe. No? Hey!
Well, we're stuck in quicksand.
Hang on, the quicksand is sucking all the cool stuff I found in that snake from my pants. Now there's an odd sensation. Papa Pichu bush. Discovered by Plunder Island's indigenous peoples, this bush is named after a native word meaning youch.
If you don't read that plaque, and you pick a thorn, it'll say ouch, or youch. But when you pick it up now...
Ah, Papa Pichu. Well, I got the thorn. I hope that was worth it. Quicksand pit. Quicksand pits of this type are common throughout Plunder Island's nature trails. Many an unwary traveler has found himself trapped and unable to escape. Uh-oh, anyone, please help me, I'm sinking?
Need some reeds as well. And we'll combine those two.
A world-class pea shooter.
We'll combine paperweight with a balloon, and we will blow on it.
Perfect. For once today, things are going... Well, darn.
Never going down now. Ooh. It's going back.
Thank goodness for those unpredictable Caribbean trade winds.
Caribbean trade winds. And we'll use the pea shooter with the balloon. Bam. Puzzle solved. And now we're here. Well, there's nothing we can do here right now. We can't use the boat because there's a hole in the boat. And even if we got to the boat, we can't really do anything there at the moment. So let's go back to town. We're gonna go in this way. No, we're not. We're gonna go this way. Actually, we're gonna go into this one.
Do you have a reservation?
Of course I have a reservation.
Then let's see your reservation slip. Very good. You may seat yourself, Mr. Pardon me. Mrs. Brindstew.
Let's look at this hideous picture.
The devil chicken.
I love the dialogue with Captain Blondebeard, by the way.
Excuse me, but...
What a lucky pirate are ye!
Me?
You've struck gold, boy!
I have?
Gold! 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 Ha ha! Golden nuggets of chicken!
Oh.
A treasure trove of deep-fried fun. Now, what can kindly old Captain Blondebeard bring ye for lunch?
Cheese toast. Got any?
I'm afraid we're out of that fine and economical dish. Actually, I'm out of just about everything. Not a drumstick left. All I have left are those biscuits and a few tubs of our special Ipecac slaw.
How's the Ipecac slaw?
Not bad. But 15 minutes later, you'd be hungry again.
Doesn't seem like...
Business must be good if you're sold out of chicken.
Sold out? I never said nothing about being sold out.
Then what happened to all your chicken?
Ah, 'tis a story steeped in terror, marinated in mayhem. There be a horror that prowls the jungles of Plunder Island. A 7-foot-tall monster he be, and he has a hatred for mankind unequaled. His preternatural rage burns hotter than the coals used to roast 1,000,000 of his kin. He is
exactly
El Pollo Diablo, the devil chicken. The devil chicken!
The devil chicken.
He hates me most of all.
Of course.
His revenge against me must be tastier
Hey, Paradise,
than
how's it going?
Giblets and Cracklin's party mix.
How's it going?
What's he done?
He turned loose all me chickens, returned them to the wild to roam the jungles free as nature intended. Even now, I have a huge order to fill and no chicken to fill it. But I know he's not through. Ruining me business is just the first step. Someday he'll return. For me! But mark this, I'll be ready for him. And a 7-foot chicken means me business will be thriving once more.
It's not supposed to make sense.
Nice gold tooth you have there.
Aye! It glistens like the golden topping of grease on me luscious batter-fried chicken.
I'll let you get back to work.
Aye.
You're gonna pick up a few things. This, and we're gonna talk to this guy over here.
Excuse me, sir? Now that's just rude.
Yeah, we'll
Hey,
see.
mister. Mister, you listening? Ah! It's one of LeChuck's skeletal horde.
Aye. I fixed his little red dinghy, but good.
The undead that walk among us must surely be destroyed, lest their evil like overrun and befoul the world of the living.
Aye. And he complained about me chicken.
Oh.
It's actually Manny Calavera, but...
It says, ask me about Grim Fandango. I don't want people always asking me about Grim Fandango.
Well, let's take the knife anyway. That can come into good use. And then, we'll pick up one of these biscuits. We're gonna eat one of the biscuits.
Whoa! This biscuit is full of maggots!
Aye! That's me special ingredient. Adds just the right amount of exotic flavor. It's a good thing, too, because I can't keep them out of the food around here.
Alright. Let's use the maggots with the gross chicken over here. And that should actually be everything.
Ugh.
At this point, at least, we can challenge and win 2 duels with the pirates. Because we need to recruit all of the pirates in the barber shop. So let's actually, we can probably do everybody. We just need to get the...
Hey pal, how's it going?
We need to choke him up a little bit. Let it choke for a bit, right? Nah, let's help him, I guess.
How did you do that?
Oh, it was nothing, really. Just sudden pressure applied below the sternum to expel a foreign object from the windpipe.
That's amazing. I owe you my life. From now on...
Yes?
From now on, that will be known as the Threepwood Maneuver.
Nah. Let's pick up the Jawbreaker. And before we go anywhere, we're gonna talk to this guy.
Ahoy there, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Of course you are.
Okay then, who are you?
Edward Van Helgen.
I love that name.
Not the...
That's right, mine is the name that pirates fear the most. Edward Snugglecakes Van Helgen.
Snugglecakes.
Dude! How'd you like to join my ever-growing pirate crew?
Your crew? Why would I want to be on your crew?
It's gonna be a blast. We're going to Blood Island.
Sorry, Threepwood. As much as I'd love to be out at sea again, I could never serve a captain who wasn't a gentleman and who wasn't my equal.
I am a gentleman, you big old bedwetting duty head.
Then prove it. If you can defeat me in a gentleman's duel, I'll join your crew.
Ah,
all right, let's get to dueling.
No, no, no. There are rules. If you want to duel with me, you have to give me sufficient insults.
Okay.
Actually, this is nice because...
Nice cologne you're wearing. Did you actually roll around in dung or just dab a little behind each ear?
That's not the type of insult I had in mind.
I don't want to insult you. Why can't we just get along? Whoa, look at the time. Gotta scoot.
It's actually something I'm missing in here. I need to open the pocket.
There's a glove in here.
Good. And I guess we'll prepare up here a little bit. We want to do this. We want to use the bread knife on the sawhorse there. Preparing a little bit of fireworks, because that ember we picked up we can use on the rum.
Whoa, my head is spinning. I gotta lay off the rum.
I'm gonna go back up and use the biscuit cutter on the tree over here. And then I suppose we're actually done up here for now, but let's enter this door for a little bit of fun.
Yoo-hoo!
A little bit of fun before we move on. And one more.
Over here!
Actually, there's one last one, so I'll do that as well. Alright, that'll do. I just wanted to show that off. It's cool. So let's head back to the barbershop, and we will use the glove on Edward Van Helgen.
Now there's a challenge. To the field of honor. Choose your weapon.
What you don't want to do here is choose a weapon. What you want to do is actually choose the guitar.
I choose the banjo.
I accept.
You do?
So we're gonna have banjo off, I guess. I don't know. I guess until I'm done with chapter 2. I love his beard, by the way. Ding 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 ding. Four. 2. 5. 1. 4, 4, 4. 2, 5.
You're pretty good, boy. Let's see you follow this.
He's good. I'll
can't-
never beat him.
Yeah, you can't win a duel, the banjo duel. But you can pick up a pistol and shoot the banjo.
What? You shot my banjo.
You can't be sure of that. That shot may have come from the grassy knoll.
Of all the lowdown tricks, I never heard of anything so low. I completely misjudged you. You are a pirate after all. I'd be proud to join your crew. Great. I'll just pack this stuff up and get ready. And give me back my gun.
I'll need 2 more sailors for my crew. Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
So,
It's good to meet you, Mr.
Bill.
Bill? That's your pirate name, Bill?
Cutthroat Bill.
Oh, I see. Well, that puts a whole new spin on it, doesn't it? Pirate stories. Got any?
Okay, here's a story. I started out as a crewman on the raging tightwad, sailing out of Puerto Pollo. The captain was a master treasure hunter, a diviner from some ancient secret society. He had some weird fifth sense when it came to finding objects of value.
The voice reminds me of a character in Pirates of the Caribbean, but I can't remember who. And I just watched those movies as well.
Supernatural powers? I have a hard time believing that.
I did too, at first. We left port without a map, guided only by the captain's keen senses. We spent the first week going around in circles, until we realized the crew's gold earrings were throwing the captain off. After we tossed all our jewelry, gold coins, and belt buckles overboard, we got back on course.
Is it Ragetti or is it Gibbs? It's one of them, I think. Whatever.
How long is this story, anyway?
Long enough. Shut your hole.
I got plenty of viewers,
We
sure I do.
sailed for 2 years.
Bye,
and
Darker.
it finally started back to Plunder Island. But just as we started to doubt him, he paid off. We found sunken treasure right off the coast.
Wait a second. Was it an enormous pile of jewelry and gold coins and belt buckles at the bottom of the bay?
Exactly. How did you know that?
I just had a feeling. Are you ever going back to pirating?
Maybe. Someday. If I find the right captain.
Perfect. I'll be your captain. Onward to Blood Island and high adventure. Wanna come?
You, a captain? Hardly.
I defeated the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
And what do you have to show for it?
I've got a ton of cool stories.
Treasure? Immense mounds of gold and diamonds? Solid gold scepters of power? Anything?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Wooden?
Yeah.
Some treasure hunter you are. You couldn't find gold in a jewelry shop.
You're right. Sorry to bother you.
Well, I suppose we could find some gold, actually, and remember, this guy has a gold tooth. So I think what you want to do, actually, is... I think you want to give him the Jawbreaker first.
Would you like this Jawbreaker?
Thanks to ye. Ouch! I think I loosed me gold tooth. I knew sweets were being bad for me teeth, but it had a fine crunch and were a fiesta of flavor. From now on, I'll be sticking to fleshier foodstuffs. Something chewy. Well, there I go again. This old salt's got a craving for something to squish between me teeth.
Let's give him some gum then.
Would you like some gum?
Thanks. This is really good steak-flavored gum. It gets you here. And it gets you right here.
That's interesting. Alright. We got a pin for a reason. Boop.
Why, you little scamp. That's quite a funny trick you've played on old Cap'n Blondebeard.
Alright, so we're gonna pick up the gold tooth. Got some gold right there. And we're actually gonna grab a piece of gum ourselves. Now we have gum. We're gonna put the gold tooth in the gum.
Gold tooth is in the gum.
And we're gonna get some helium, actually.
Oh, that's made my voice sound funny.
Let's chew this one. In the easy mode, you don't have to do that. You can just walk out with the gold tooth.
Cool.
But if you don't, if you try to go out with the gold tooth now, I don't have a gold tooth, but if you had a gold tooth.
Do you have me gold tooth?
No.
Let me see.
It's gonna go through your inventory, and...
You don't have it? Darn, I'll have to order a new one.
I wonder where that tooth fell.
It's actually in the mud puddle, so we're gonna use the pie tray, I guess.
Hey, it's the gold tooth.
Well, we got the gold tooth. So I guess we'll go back to the pirates. I think we can now... yeah, we'll have all the pirates as crewmen right now. Just show this guy to Cutthroat Bill.
Check this out.
Is that real gold? I guess you can find treasure.
So, you'll join my crew?
Sure, as long as my partners will join too.
I'll need one more sailor for my crew.
That is Haggis.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
It's as I told you, Guybrush. Not until you can best me in the caber toss.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
Because we blew up that tree, we could never beat him otherwise, but that rubber tree will do very well.
Hey, I win!
By the spiraling bouffant of me great Uncle McManus! Never before have I seen such strength. Sure, I'll join your crew. I'll wait at the shop until you're ready to leave.
Alright.
Well, I got my whole crew.
We got the crew. Now we only have to find Elaine and a map. We'll do the map first.
A barrel of grog and a chicken. Look at all this stuff, mate.
Oh, that must have been some battle. Let's pull up anchor and make for Skull Island. King Andre will pay through the nose for all this loot.
Wait a minute. There's something else. It's some kind of footwear.
Hey, those are nice boots.
Oh yeah, they're nice boots.
They're still hot. Ow, 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 ow.
Some interesting development. Alright. So we have to go to beach.
Yes, may I help you?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty pirate.
Threepwood? You must be Seersucker Skip Rackham's cousin. How are Muffy and the twins?
Who?
Hey, it's a lovely afternoon for the beach today. Not too crowded yet. There's a crafts workshop on the south beach, and a swapper size class at 2 and 4. Water's warm and the waves aren't too high. Just watch out for the occasional undead corpse washing up on shore. Might want to keep the kids away from any rotting flesh. But otherwise, the siege earlier today shouldn't spoil your afternoon. Just between you and me, the undead are notoriously bad tippers. So it's just as well they didn't take over the island, eh? Let me see your membership card and we'll fix you right up.
Why?
You're at the Brimstone Beach Country Club in Smorgy, part of the Leisure Lovers planned community for retired pirates. It's very exclusive. I'm afraid if you don't have a membership card, you cannot use any of the club's amenities.
I don't want an amenity. I had to eat one of those while I was lost at sea, and it was terrible.
Then let me also point out that without that membership card, you are not permitted on the beach, you cannot use any of our towels, and you can't have anything from the grill. Good day.
What an asshole. Thank God, though, we have the card.
Excuse me.
Yes, you filthy little man.
My card.
Let me see that. Oh no! In the name of all things clean, you've got a membership.
Yes, I do.
Yes. And I think I'll just take one of your fluffy clean towels and enjoy a nice relaxing stroll down your beach.
No! You mustn't!
Quiet! The voices in my head are telling me something.
Now that I think about it, it is nice out on the far end of the beach. You should go there. You should go there now.
But I want to talk to you.
Oh, Cabana Boy.
Yes?
It's quite hot. Fetch a towel and mop my brow, would you?
Can I have another look at that card of yours?
Actually, the towels are right here. I'll just help myself.
Dang it, I don't think I can actually talk to him now.
Oh, Cabana Boy.
Yeah, I'll just say the same thing.
Tell me more about my membership benefits.
Oh.
The Brimstone Beach Country Club in Smorgy is the exclusive resort hideaway for only the most discerning pirates and their families. Here you'll be pampered by a courteous staff, always eager to meet your every need, whether it be recommending a keel-hauling class, finding a fourth for bridge, or giving a golf lesson on our award-winning course designed by Pegleg Malloy. Free valet ship parking included.
Okay. Will he say something else?
Oh, Cabana Boy. Will you bury me in the sand?
I'll start digging your grave right now.
Oh, Cabana Boy.
May I help you?
Nothing. I just wanted to be sure that you're there for me.
Oh!
Oh, Cabana Boy.
May I help you?
Okay, yeah.
Nothing.
I've exhausted
I just wanted to be sure that you're there for me.
now.
Oh!
Actually, we'll be grabbing 3 of these towels.
Nice fluffy towel. I'll just take one more.
We're gonna soak them in the bucket full of ice.
The towels are all wet now.
And then we're gonna use the towels on the Cabana Boy. Because we need the oil that's sitting right there.
Papa Pichu!
Papa Pichu! I also believe that if you haven't read the plaque, he'll say ouch or youch, not Papa Pichu. So that's a running joke if you've actually read the plaque. So there we go, let's go out onto the beach. And what we want to do here is actually use the wet towels. Actually, we need to go out onto the sand first to find out it's so hot that you can walk on it.
With these holes in my shoes, I'll never get across that hot beach.
Well, let's use the towels then. Thank God you don't have to go in the menu every single time. But there you go. That should do it.
Whew.
Oh, there you go. So let's talk to this guy.
Wow, you're pale.
Look, babe. I haven't been sunbathing for very long, so cut me some slack.
How long have you been out here?
Since October.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Very nice to meet you, Mr. Threepwood. I am Pálido. Pálido Domingo. I am so glad you're here.
Finally. Someone on this island with some manners.
Well, my drink needs refreshing. Take it away and bring me another.
Okay.
I'm looking for Blood Island. Do you know where it is?
Nope. Never heard of it.
Are you sure you don't know how to get to Blood Island?
I told you before, babe. I've never heard of Blood Island.
See you around.
Alright. So let's grab the mug. I don't really want to talk to him all that much anymore. Did we get his name? I think we did. Yeah, we did. So let's go out here, out of the gates. And then... Ooh, yeah, right here. It's good. We want to switch the mugs with the bottomless mug.
Look! A three-headed monkey!
Oh boy, oh boy! Gee willikers, is this gonna be swell?
I love that code right there.
Hey! Just because you're a grown-up doesn't mean you can waste my time.
Actually, I think that is what it means. But let's talk to Kenny again.
Give me some more lemonade, you little chiseler.
That'll be a nickel.
Ah, that was as refreshing as morning dew.
Hey! How did you drink all the lemonade? You switched mugs on me, you cheat. I hope you're happy. You put a budding young entrepreneur out of business.
Taught him a lesson. Let's grab the pitcher. I'm gonna fill the pitcher with this dye-wat.
It's full of dye now.
And we're going to go back to the beach. Give him the bottomless mug. I'm pretty much just guiding through this.
I've brought you a new mug.
Thanks.
Guiding through this game right now. So use the bottomless mug while the pitcher
Here's
with
your
the
drink, sir.
Bottomless mug.
Look, Pálido, you're burning.
Ah! All those months in the sun and my tan is just gonna peel away.
Gonna peel away.
Good idea.
Alright. So we use the cooking oil on the map. On his back. And that'll burn. I'm surprised they didn't feel that, actually. But let's grab the map. We got a map now.
I really wish I didn't have to do that.
So we got a map. That's the second part of this chapter we have done. So there's only one thing left to do, and that's to find a lane.
Nice boots, huh?
Sorry.
Hey, what do you know? I really am big boned.
Uh-oh, quiet! Here comes Captain LeChuck.
I think it looks so cool in this game.
Avast there, you lubbers! Set sail for my stronghold on Monkey Island. I'll unleash my entire army of the undead. This time, Elaine will be mine. Ah, Elaine. 'Twill be a sweet day in hell when you feel the fiery breath of my kiss on your lips and become my undead bride. And I'll destroy any man who dares get in my way. Suffering sailors, 'tis good to be dead.
Awesome. So next thing we're gonna have to do is go to Danger Cove. The only thing we haven't done yet. We have this rubber plug. We're actually going to use the glue.
The plug is all pasty now.
Or paste, I guess. Same thing. And we'll unplug this hole. Or plug this hole. Plug this hole. I'll use the boat. And now we can go to the boat. It's gonna be really slow though. Slowish. Let's go to the this right here. Alright. So we're gonna use the bread knife with this. And then we're gonna go up.
Men on a dead man's hook. Who are you?
Ensign Guybrush Threepwood reporting for duty, sir.
Huh? You don't look like a member of my crew.
Honest, I'm the new guy.
Yeah, new
I
guy.
haven't heard of any new recruits.
New guy, right here.
I'll have to check that out with my captain.
Your captain?
Yes, Threepwood. You've come aboard the Sea Cucumber. Hi.
What's it called, the Sea Cucumber?
The first mate. And my captain? Why, he's the scourge of the seven seas. The dread pirate. LeChuck. Yes, Captain. It's on the table, sir.
LeChuck.
That's right.
LeChuck.
Captain LeChuck. Yes, Captain. Just an intruder, sir. And I'm dealing with him. He says you're to be tortured. Choose your punishment. You can either be tarred and feathered, or you can walk the plank.
Feathered sounds good. How about just feathered?
No. Sorry. Well, I suppose we'll have to go and walk in the plank. We're trying to avoid using the tar and feathers. It's messy, and we need to save the tar for emergency leak repair.
Oh.
What do you say, men? Shall we make him walk the plank? What's that, Captain? Handles. Well, it looks like we're having technical difficulties, Threepwood. So we'll have to drag out the tar and feathers after all.
Thank God I removed the plank. But now we're getting tarred. And feathered.
That'll learn you.
So what do I do now?
I don't know. We've never done this before. Aren't you humiliated?
I guess so, but no more than usual.
Well, just get lost then.
Well, I guess we'll just leave. You can wash this off in the waterfall, but you don't want to do that. You want to go back to town, actually. Ken isn't here anymore. But that's fine, because we're not going to talk to Kenny anyway. Although it would be fun to watch some of the reactions right here, for instance.
It's El Pollo Diablo.
The demon chicken!
We don't serve your kind here.
Mean it! Get me the scissors!
Eviscerate him!
He'll regret ever setting claws in this place. I want the neck!
So that's not a good idea. How about this?
It's El Pollo Diablo! Kill him!
Uh-oh.
Well, I guess we'll just have to go see Captain Blondebeard.
Do you have a reservation? Madre de Dios! Es el Pollo Diablo!
There's no other option here.
Sí, he dejado en libertad los prisioneros y ahora vengo por ti.
Well, you're not taking me without a fight.
Yeah. Boing. And here we are.
Ugh, this chicken grease washed off all the feathers. Whoops, I better keep quiet.
Absolutely, Captain. I'll get right on it after I have my dinner. What's that, Captain? I eat too much fried chicken. Well, I've just got a weakness for chicken, that's all. I know you don't have any weaknesses, Captain LeChimp. You're an overachiever, a doer. I'm just a tiny little fly.
LeChimp? The captain is an ape? Well, if the captain is an ape, then Mr. Fossey must be...
Aye, aye, Captain! Fresh bananas for the whole crew!
An utter loon.
What's that, Captain? Your parasites are bothering you. Well, of course
what it is, I guess.
Sir. You know, sir, finding this gold statue may be just the boost our crew needs. Why, with the riches we get from this, we can get new and better ships and become the terror of the Caribbean.
We picked up a ventriloquist book, so we're gonna go ahead and use that.
Mr. Fossey, I've been thinking.
Are you all right, Captain? You sound different.
Don't interrupt.
Sorry, sir.
Maybe it's time we gave up pirating. I mean, take a look around at me, at the rest of the crew. We're all monkeys.
You mean...
That is a nod to William Shatner, I know for a fact.
Sir?
No, I mean in the quite literal sense. Have you noticed that the crew is happier swinging from the masts than swabbing the decks? I don't even want to mention what they've been flinging around the ship.
Are you suggesting that I'm not disciplining the crew enough?
No, I'm suggesting that we all give up this charade and go back to the trees. That's the life for a monkey, not sailing the seas for months on end.
Well, if you feel so strongly about it, sir, I suppose I can't argue.
I think our last order of business should be to dig up that statue and...
It'll be tough on the men, sir, but I'll tell them that you think it best.
Okay, but first we should dig up that statue and give it to...
I'll make sure they understand that it's not their fault.
Very good, and then we can dig up that statue and... Okay, never mind then.
Alright. Well, we'll have to find the treasure ourselves.
That must be the map to where they've buried Elaine.
Southeast, northwest, west, southeast, 2 places northway, east, east, and southwest, I believe. Might be wrong. Let's take a look at that again. Southwest, indeed. So...
I think Mr. Fossey is the only guy who can talk to him. I don't think so. It's the dread pirate LeChimp.
Gonna go with tickets. I don't think we need tickets.
I don't go in for all that highbrow, artsy theater stuff. Besides, if I want to enter the theater, I can always use the stage door.
There you go. Okay, we're getting near the end of the game. The only thing we need to do is get Elaine. So we're gonna go back to town and do just that. I need to remember the coordinates though. We're going in here. And if we go out here now, there's a lot of monkeys here. Chimps.
Brute. Then fall, Caesar. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, I just can't watch.
Alright, so we're going up here then.
It smells like something's burning. Must be this shoddy 17th century electrical wiring. Wait a second. Somebody's been monkeying around with these controls.
Yep. Let's take a look at this treasure map again. So we have southeast. I always do this. I always note this down, take this down, so I remember. I think reopening the map here actually resets it. So just gonna quickly get the coordinates here. Northeast times 2 and east southwest. There we go. That's what we have to do. So let's do that and go with southeast, northwest, west, south, east, northeast, northeast again, east, and southwest. That should do it.
That's it! That must be where Elaine is buried.
Alright.
And now, the moment I know you've all been waiting for. How about some amazing
juggling? Alright, so what we need to do now is actually use the grease we picked up in the barrel. Use it on the cannonballs. That's everything we need to do. This is the second to last action in this
Looks like he's coming for
chapter.
the cannonballs now.
And now, the ultimate Shakespearean delight. The famous cannonball juggling scene from Romeo and Juliet. Whoa! Whoops!
Well,
I'm glad it had a happy ending and he got the girl in the end.
The way it says in the end there reminds me of the Linkin Park song for some reason. But anyway, let's use the shovel to dig up Elaine. There's still a monkey left here. And there
Elaine
she is.
should be safe up in the crow's nest. For now.
And that is actually the end of chapter 2. Actually,
well, I've got a crew, a map, a ship, and finally got a...
chapter 3 begins here, and also CD 2 if you bought the CDs. But anyway, I'm gonna end off here. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I will be hosting someone, a friend of mine, Mog Fantasy Moogle Master. He is streaming Shin Megami Tensei, Nocturne, well, one of those games. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and host him right after ending here. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and come back some other time. See ya.